Hey, it's a Humble Collector here. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the 4-panel death card of Josef Santner. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. So going from panel 1 here, Death of Saint Joseph. As Saint Joseph died, so let me die too, O Lord. My Jesus mercy. 300 days indulgence is laid out by Pius X in 1911. And moving to the interior of the card here, we have a really nice full panel photo of Joseph with his medical collar tabs, which is kind of unusual. And moving to panel 3, in prayerful memory to the hero who fell in the fight for his fatherland, Josef Santner, master baker's son from Kompany, Sanitats-Obergefreiter in an infantry regiment, who celebrated a heroic death on February 26, 1942, during the heavy fighting in the East, after faithfully fulfilling his soldier's duties at the age of 28. Now, I was actually able to find a casualty record for Joseph. Joseph was born on December 25th, 1914, in Ponsing, and was a member of the 3rd Company of Infantry Regiment 423, part of the 212th Infantry Division. And according to his casualty record, he was killed by a gutshot south of Pogost'ye near Leningrad. Now, I do actually have a few other cards for members of the 212th Infantry Division. Heinrich Zinsberger was a Gefreiter in the 9th Company of Infantry Regiment 423 and was also killed by a gutshot at Shadofo, Russia on January 20th, 1942. Lorenz Meyer was a Gefreiter in the 1st Company of Infantry Regiment 423 and was killed by a headshot at Vinnyagolovo, Russia on February 25th, 1942. Aloy Eisenreich was an Obergefreiter in the 10th Company of Grenadier Regiment 423 and died at Shopki, Russia on July 16th, 1943. Johann Musner was an Obergefreiter in the Staff Company of Grenadier Regiment 316 and was killed by shrapnel to the extremities at Tosno, Russia on October 12th, 1943. And Peter Weber was an Obergefreiter in the 5th Company of Grenadier Regiment 316 and was killed by a headshot at Poznan, Poland on August 19th, 1944. Now, moving to the bottom of the card here. Duty called me out to war. I went with God for my father's house. I thought of you again and again, even though I was in a strange place. And I looked forward to seeing you again when the war and storm came to an end. But the Lord wanted it differently and picked me up from here. Now I'm resting in foreign land and am in God's house. I know nothing about war and earthly suffering, and I'm free from every worry. Therefore, dearest ones, take comfort in the fact that what God does is well done. O Lord, give him eternal rest. And moving to the back of the card here, to panel 4. Behold, O good and sweetest Jesus, I cast myself upon my knees in thy sight, and with the most fervent desire of my soul, I pray and beseech thee to impress upon my heart lively sentiments of faith, hope, and charity, with true repentance for my sins and a most firm desire of amendment, whilst with deep affection and grief of soul I consider within myself and mentally contemplate thy 5 most precious wounds, having before mine eyes that which David the prophet long ago spoke, in thine own person concerning thee, my Jesus. They have pierced my hands and my feet. They have numbered all my bones. All believers who, after repentant confession and Holy Communion, perform this prayer in front of an image of the cross, and also pray for the good of the Holy Church, are granted a plenary indulgence which could be given to the poor souls in purgatory, as decreed by Pius IX on July 31st, 1858. Yeah, I know that generally most of you watch these videos are more interested in the military information. I mean, that's why I collect these cards and do the research, but I always find the prayers very interesting. I do like that prayer before the crucifix. It's one that comes up fairly often. But yeah, overall, really interesting card for Joseph. It's not often that we see a card like this that has those medical collar tabs. That's kind of unusual. And yeah, overall, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you. Thank you all for watching. Happy collecting, and I will see you all again very soon.